Hey everybody, it's Calvin the Go here, and I'm here reacting to One Piece Chapter 1072. This will be my first live reaction on the channel, but I'm going to start doing this every week where I do a live reaction to the channel to the chapter, and then I give you guys a review after that. So stay tuned for the content I'm going to be pushing out for you guys. I appreciate it if you guys can like, share, and subscribe if you're new. And let's get to the chapter. So on the cover story, we have Chapter 1072, The Weight of Memories. We have Queen, Caesar, and Judge. They all are doing their thing. I think Queen is creating little viruses. We got Judge making the spear that he uses, the lightning spear thing, and we have Caesar creating an artificial dark fruit. So basically, all of them are doing their main things, right? So that's pretty cool, if you ask me. All right, and let's get on to the first page. So, chapter 1. Even if the world doesn't acknowledge her, she was born into this world. She is without, she is without a doubt a human, a success. It was said to be a step worth taking. I'm certain that this is a big step forward, a big step towards world peace. Head of the MADS facility, Dr. Vegapunk. It hurts. I think I broke a bone. Oh no. But Bonnie got injured. Are you okay? Medical treatment is on the way. And then Bonnie gets up and looks kind of funky here. She kind of looks like, I don't know, it looks like a Luffy form. Like her body is like halfway small, halfway big. It looks kind of like some Luffy kind of thing, honestly. Distorted future. Whoa. Hurrah! Yeah. Bunch of he's getting beat up basically. Goodbye, Bonnie. Even if you kill me, Toshi. Huh. Stab. We got Bonnie hitting him in the back, and then knocks stars out of him. Uh, that's a little interesting. This is a really interesting panel here, guys. Uh, and then we got Vegapunk on the ground. Ugh, darn. These shiny objects are my age. Interesting. I become a helpless child. Return my shining earpieces. Don't you worry, my power doesn't permanently affect living things. Okay, interesting. So basically, when she knocked the stars out of him, she knocked the years out of his life. So that's pretty cool. Um, you say you have a reason for killing my father, but Bonnie, if I tell you the reason, you'll red line. So we're going back to the red line where Kuma is. Look, it's Kuma. Kuma began to start climbing the red line. There's no way he'll make it to the top. If I tell you, you'll end up getting hurt. Ha ha. Because I made a promise to Kuma. I promise to never tell you no matter what. Got Bonnie looking angry. So you have a reason but won't tell me? Stop playing with me. Do you think I'm dumb? I don't. Please forgive me. Kuma himself made the decision to give away his humanity. Stop lying. There is no way my father would leave me and just go die. You killed him. It was painful for me too. It's painful to even think about. Okay. Um I like this. I like this a lot. I like this dialogue because I always kind of wondered if Vegapunk was kind of more of a callous kind of guy, if he never really cared much about Kuma, or if he really seen him as a friend, if he really valued him in his life. A lot of people kind of assume that he kind of just like, okay, I'm just this non thinking, I'm just this really smart science guy who doesn't really care about humans and people. But it seems like he really has a caring heart, and he seems like an actual good dude. So shout out to Vegapunk. Um, Kuma was an honorable man and a praiseworthy friend. Because I respect him, I can't say anything. Just say it. You think I'm gonna take your word for it? This is torture. P-p-p-p-p-p. Don't know what sound that is? Got Bonnie turning around. Huh, wait, Bonnie. That's nothing. It has nothing to do with Kuma. And there's literally a little paw on a door, so clearly it's something to do with Kuma. That is the worst line I've ever seen. It has nothing to do with Kuma, it's literally a paw on the door, right? There's no way it doesn't. Bonnie opens the little door. Oil shock. Huh. So she actually is able to turn inanimate objects and age them up as well. That's pretty cool. I did not know that about her ability. We always kind of only seen her do it with other people. That's pretty cool though. All right. So we see a gigantic paw. It looks kind of like when Kuma was doing the thing where he took the pain out of Luffy. It's just a gigantic, huge. It's just sitting there. Bonnie's looking up at it. We have the little Vegapunk looking, and then there's a little flashback. Emotion. A scientist from the West Blue told me that when a human dies, 21 grams of mass is lost, and their mass is their soul, and that mass is their soul. Truly interesting. That proves that the soul exists. And I'm pretty sure that's actually something that was done in the past where it was an actual kind of old school experiment done by somebody. I'm not sure who it was. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was debunked, but that was just an old school theory, whatever you want to say. Okay, so it's continuing this little flashback between Kuma and Vegapunk. Your ability makes invisible pain real. You turn the peripheral nerves into radio waves and transfer them, and can inflict it on others. Then what about mental pictures, like images or memories? Those are signals sent from their nerves. Oh, those are also signals sent from nerves. What is their mass? How big are they? So you want me to send a memory? Do you want to embarrass me? Please help. Science can take another step. No one else will ever look, I promise. No, please, I beg you. Don't touch that! That's pain. You know about Kuma's ability, don't you? That's enough pain to kill you. No, it's shoot down Kuma. It's we got Marines over here looking at Kuma while he's climbing up their line. Don't let him get into Marijoa. No, it's I know my father's abilities very well. We got him. Hold him down. No, finish him first. He's still alive. All civilians, please evacuate the area. This is my father's memories, isn't it? Egghead Labophase. Rob Lucci, did he climb up? Sorry, the system is having issues. Good thing Zoro is there, he won't lose. It's 2v3, depends on how they fight. Take a closer look. They may be at a disadvantage. Ooh, okay, we got the Seraphim in there pulling up. The Seraphim have landed. It's now 2v7 and it's the most elite Seraphim. Darn, they called them while the barrier was messing up. No, they shouldn't arrive on CP0's orders. For different situations, Seraphim have been equipped with some decision-making ability. They are gauging how long the barrier will last. He didn't even order them. They can't go back down. The dome is already closed. This is unexpected for CP02. We, in the higher rank of command inside this phase, can use the Seraphim to our advantage. We got the Gorosei, Vegapunk, Sentomaru, and the Authority chip from the CP0. That's if we get an order through. We are in a terrible pinch. I will go now. It's better if two people with the command go. Yay, I'll go too. I leave it to you, Lilith and Edison. Shut up, you're not my boss. Gonna die before seeing the One Piece Marimo? So I read the spoilers, so I kind of knew a little bit what was going on. But that is one of the funniest bit of dialogue I've ever seen. Sanji, Sanji is sitting there in the back like he's about to die. Sanji is literally sitting there as like, "You're gonna die. You're gonna die before seeing the One Piece." Because okay, so he's fighting Kaku, and I think everyone knows that Kaku isn't on Zoro's level probably, but obviously, Seraph, all the Seraph and blah blah blah. That's a pretty hard press for anyone, right? Because they're comparing the Seraphim to some of the best of all time. But that is so funny. That's one of the best pieces of dialogue Oda's done in a while. Oda, he literally is like, ha, "You're gonna die for seeing the One Piece." Like, I don't think he's ever said anything like that. That is so funny. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. And then we have Nami. You go too. The crew's in a pinch. Sanji Fim must follow all of Nami's orders, but can I save him? Don't worry, Swirly Fim. Don't worry, Swirly Fim. It's a serious pinch. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was really hilarious. Oh my god, bro. All right, what's with his appearance? I think it's the giraffe guy, but he looks a little different. It's whatever. Cut him up. It's the same. It's the same corpses. If you could cut me, Rotoroa. So we have Kaku pulling up on Zoro. I'll leave the ship to you, bro. Roger. Nose gun or nose pistol. So he's using similar techniques that he used back then, but it seems like he might be using armored hockey on his nose. Kierman Gyro. I fought enough zigzagging creatures in Wano. Yeah, so basically that's pretty. I like that he added that dialogue Oda did, because really when you think about it, he fought so many Zoans, Zoro, Sanji, Luffy. They fought some of his own. Like it's like, all right, bro, I kind of know how y'all roll. Like y'all aren't really scary to me anymore, especially because he already beat him in the past, right? I fought enough zigzagging creatures in Wano. I'm tired of them. Before Vegapunk comes out, destroy the phase, Seraphim. This is really bad. They'll destroy the labo. What? So they start shooting lasers, cutting things, destroying the lab basically. Whoa, Kia! Hey, cool it down. Let's just complete our mission like this. Nam. Looks like Kaku got bit by something. What you Kaku? Lucci's looking back at Kaku who got taken down apparently. What are you doing, Stussy? What am I doing? I just put him to sleep. Please, Lucci, won't you go to sleep too? Rock's Pirates crewmate, clone of Miss Buckingham Stussy. Mad successful cloning experiment number one, Stussy. She smirks suspiciously. Interesting. So she looks very, very reminiscent to a vampire. She has blood on her lips. She just bit Kaku in the neck, his big old giraffe neck. That's very interesting. Rock's Pirates crewmate, clone of Miss Buckingham Stussy. So in my opinion, this hasn't been confirmed yet, but I think the person that the Vegapunks were talking to is Stussy, since Stussy from the very beginning they were talking about some kind of clone, some kind of something like that. So from the very beginning, it seems like it was kind of alluding to this kind of revelation. So that's pretty cool. My only issue with this though is I don't like how well, I guess if the Seraphim are fighting us, it's kind of against us. I don't want more allies. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like when it seems like things are stacked up against the Straw Hats a little bit. I know Kizaru's on the way, so clearly he's going to be the one who's really the one with the power there. But overall, we got a pretty good chapter today, guys. If I had to give you a rating, it'd be 8 out of 10. Some of the things that I really like the most, I'm really intrigued. It's just getting more about Kuma and Bonnie and Vegapunk. Kuma's one of my characters who I really enjoy. Um, he's someone who we don't really have a lot of backstory on. We kind of know Tyrant King. We know a little bit of things. We know he helped train Sabo. We know he was helping with Dragon, but there's not a whole lot of things that we really got to experience when it comes to Kuma's backstory. So I'm really excited to see what happens in the future. And I would really appreciate if you guys could like, share, and subscribe if you're new. Calvin the Goat signing out. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Peace out.